Hello, folks. Okay, look at that sky. Looks wonderful, doesn't it? Clouds, mostly sunset again. Was feeding the animals. So, this is the R6 Mark II in crop mode, okay, with the 35 millimeter. Stabilization is on. So it's right at dusk. I got it -1, and it's looking pretty good. Oh no, yeah, he turned on his lights. I thought that was a cool looking car with the LED underneath. Turn up the air conditioning a little bit. It's 91 degrees inside the garage. So it's going down. So it's identifying cars, especially at this time. That's a sight. And they're changing the lines again. Okay, they're moving the road to the left. That's why they did the whatchamacallit. See, you can't even, who knows what they're doing. That's why they did it. I wonder if they're going to tear this part up for the interchange. They might be. Isn't that something? So gas went up to 356 now, 357 on a Friday night. Getting nice and cool in here now. So the R6 Mark II, I've never had it overheat. I think it gave a warning when I was doing 4K 60 just to try it out, but I never let it overheat. Now the Nikons, they give a warning just before it's shutting down because of overheating. But the R6, well, most of the new Canons now tell you, hey, ever since they had that problem with the R5. So, I'm going to get me some cash. I'll talk to you in a moment. Okay. Was going to go to Burger King. Might go somewhere else. Oh, this is always bad right here. Man, it's awful. So this is nighttime. Flaring's not too bad. Ooh, haven't had that done in a long time. There we go. Back to normal. Wasn't paying attention as usual. So this is with the 35mm lens. I see some construction going on right now, Friday night. So this is interesting. Doesn't look too bad. Yeah, move it up a little bit. So this has happened before, folks, where I make a turn or a sudden start and the camera goes flying. Camera is a little top heavy, and with a larger lens, trying to avoid the glass. So I see a lot of videos about the R8, how content creators don't like it because it overheats. Me, I think it's a great family camera. If you want a backup, I would have something like the R5 for the 45 megapixels, or you can get another camera like the Z7 II, and Z6 II is good. This camera is great because it really doesn't overheat. Everybody wants the 4K 60, and if I did use it, it wouldn't be more than about 5-10 minutes. If you really want that, you get the R5C, which has a fan to keep it cool, okay? And then use that camera. I was watching a lady that builds Hackintoshes, or used to, until the M1 came out, and she didn't have to do that anymore. But she's always complaining about something. Very knowledgeable, technical, But a lot of people, they complain about that they have to pay $1,500 for a camera that, you know, either for marketing purposes or something like that, which are a little bit overblown. I think the R8 is for a family. It's not for, you know, wildlife or whatever. And you can do it. You can do 40 frames per second electronically. But if you get any rolling shutter and stuff like that, you know, I would do the first curtain. And anyhow, that's my take on it. Trying the R6 Mark II again. And I'm going to go back home and bring out the R8. You know, do a comparison of the video. So you see, this camera is stabilized in the lens and IBIS. I tried the digital and it was wonky, shaking too much. But anyway, what I like about one of the features that they don't talk about is when you're in camera mode, you have a 2x, 4x zoom. It's like putting it in crop mode. And the funny thing is, if you put it in crop mode, then they gray out that part. So I thought that was kind of funny. Here we go. I might get some gas, depending on how much it is over here. You get these people that ride your bumper. Okay, folks, I'll be right back.
During the movie, and you'll have, you know, a good solid night's sleep. Your blood will regenerate by tomorrow.